Hi there. Now we're going to do lesson 81. Our ideas for review today are lesson 61, I am the light of the world. How holy am I who have been given the function of lighting up the world? I mean, imagine how holy are we that that's the job. We signed up for this job. We came in here to bring light to the world, to light it up. Let me be still before my holiness. In its calm light, let all my conflicts disappear. In its peace, let me remember who I am. Knowing that I am the light of the world should be the most peaceful thing that you experience. Until you get comfortable that that is your truth, this is going to be uncomfortable because it's going to go against what you believe you are. But allow yourself to move through this and trust that you are speaking truth until you begin to remember the peace that is who you really are. Truly, it's who you are. Paragraph 2. Some specific forms for applying this idea when special difficulties seem to arise might be, let me not obscure the light of the world in me. Let the light of the world shine through this appearance. This shadow will vanish before the light. So what we are being given here too are two things. One is a reminder that I am the light of the world, to recognize our holiness, to recognize that when we accept this function, it truly is an honor. And we need to be still before that holiness because it will calm all of our conflicts, and we have to be comfortable that we acknowledge that we are who we are. Then the second thing that we get is when we're confronted with a block to this, when our ego mind begins to tell us, oh, that's not true, then we say, we're given what to say, let me not obscure the light of the world in me. Let me not use my judgment against my beloved to obscure the light of the world in me. Let me not be righteous and obscure the light of the world with me. Let me not be judgmental. And then I'll say, this shadow of judgment will vanish before the light. So a statement of fact, and then ways to bring your mind back into alignment, training our mind to think truth. So now we're going to review lesson 62. Forgiveness is my function as the light of the world. It is through accepting my function that I will see the light in me. And in this light will my function stand clear and perfectly unambiguous before my sight. My acceptance does not depend on my recognizing what my function is. For I do not yet understand forgiveness. We're being told, we're only in lesson 62 here, 81 since it's a review, but we don't yet understand what forgiveness truly is, so it's okay that we're speaking the truth here. Yet I will trust that in the light, I will see it as it is. Again, our mind is being prepared to think truth. So specific forms for using this idea might include, let this help me learn what forgiveness means. So you have a situation, you have an altercation, let's say for me, with my beloved Dan the other day, and I begin to think that there's a problem where there wasn't one. Quickly, let this help me learn forgiveness. I got to forgive myself for forgetting that there are no problems. I had to forgive myself for letting my mind, willing with my ego mind to see something that wasn't there. Another thing that you can say is, let me not separate my function from my will. So in my case with Dan, my will to be opposite of God, to block God's truth, was separate of my function. My function is to be happy. If I'm going to be happy, I have to use my will to align with God's truth. They go hand in hand. Another thing that you could state to redirect your mind is, I will not use this for an alien purpose. I'm not going to use a judgment. I'm not going to use this situation. I'm not going to use, the accident or whatever was on the news for an alien purpose. What does alien mean here? Foreign to the truth of who I am. The truth of who I am is love. The truth of who I am is a bringer of light to the world. So let me not bring darkness. That would be alien to the truth of who I am. So I hope you enjoyed the review of lessons 61 and 62. I will see you next time. Thanks and have a magnificent day.